Today is June the 18th of 2026. Is that Bob 18 that says, violence shall no more be heard in our land, wasting nor destruction within our borders. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation and thy gates praise. Look at eternal. Eternal has grown and continue to grow. That's so powerful. But just provoking thought of light. In that what we call is going to be the therapeutic room for his servant. Still working on it as we're working on the MD platform for light and life. But a provoking, thought of light is, how things are becoming paperless. And almost everywhere you go and you do business, you have that option of rather receiving the actual paperwork or just having it, emailed or however they sent, and you just go paperless. You're signing by, you're doing e-signatures and all of that. Even how they make have made the receipts and things like that you touch, they're saying that's toxic. Just a provoking thought of light. And so a lot of things are going paperless. MD, yes, it's not even about old-fashioned, but I'm old school, definitely old school. And really like that paper trail, really like having it in my hand, holding it in MD's hand, touching it, writing on it. But it's not by coincidence or accident. This is all spirit by way. And how we want to get rid of that paperless, paper and become paperless. And it's an option now. At one time it wasn't. You get that mail and that was it. You piece of mail and that's it. Could it be they're cutting away those jobs as well? But let's stay focused to this provoking thought of light. That if we go paperless, could it be somewhere in the beyond where, MD teaches the people, take my people from beyond the cloud to the light. That was that first command. Could it be that the option that may at one time or may come around, or we may come upon it, may no more be an option, that it is forced upon you, or you have no choice, and then you have to let go of whatever company it is that you're dealing with that wants to force that upon you. But could it be because they're cutting down all the trees, the real oxygen, real life? Could it be that, just a provoking thought of light, how they're demolishing the trees, setting forests on fire? Those kind of things. Fire break out in the forest mysteriously. It's deeper than what we think. Life out there. Anything to demolish life. Just a provoking thought of light. And, cut down all the trees. Then the next thing you know, we're on these devices because we have to answer. We're filling out these long applications. You understand? And our eyes are focused on these lenses and things like that. Because we, paperless. The option to go paperless. So the trees are affected, and cutting down and cutting away of trees. Don't like that DOW. It only for training and learning purposes only. Now paperless and all. Even like you see the e-check and all that, everything, you see. And for some, it's for their convenience when they're, like we must put in right now because it's provoking thought of light is there's a difference between L-I-G-H-T and L-A-Z-Y. But keep you more on these devices like this, long reads, signing, having to make the print bigger, straining your eyes, all kinds of things. When it could basically be printed on a piece of paper and sent to you via or by delivery of mail. And all of this pushes you inside because the oxygen outside becomes very thick. So you're pushed inside and you have no choice but to put on that AC. So you're breathing in the air that's created, not a natural air, but an air that's been conditional or created by man. Could it be, when you look at all of the sci-fi, which MD does not, all those kind of videos that you see them playing in and they look like they living in space and they sending folks out in space to see if they can live that in that type of atmosphere, the air and all. Could it be we're in the beyond right now, in the provoking thought of light, and letting this video be under 10 minutes. If it hit 10, then it's all divine anyway. 8 spirit. Forced inside. Everything is mechanically owned, digitally, touching everything. And you're just forced inside because the air outside is so full of toxic and smog and even the fog and all those things. So now we're living, let's subtract. Let's get up out of that. Let's not even subtract, but remove. Even drop that word because we're there today. The no more. Quickly move yourself from there. And so you're breathing that air that comes through the AC. It's almost like you're living in orbit. Then the password, no one should be out here today because this is in the air today, and blah, 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 blah. So you're living inside. Is everything to force you inside to live off the air that's been created, not by God, but by man. Just a provoking thought of life, because no more trees. We have high rises, and all of them, but no more trees. Trees are, because they present that life. Trees are being demolished, chipped away, laid on the ground as wood chips, while we all become, gotta remove that again. You want to be a part of that, we, the American people, but you have to think outside the box. Think away. And that's why, we're here, right in front of eternal. And one of another reason why his servant is, that one particular thing that we've been assigned to take a people by way of spirit, because that's how we're going to continue to enjoy, relax, is the more we get in touch with spirit representing God, we'll know what to do, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it, and life for us will become, here we go, we got to do it, light, L-I-G-H-T. And that's what life from day one was created to be.